Hello, everybody. Oh. Wait a minute. Exit.
It's like columns on the phone.
Yeah.
I like using the doing the one on the computer.
Yeah, the computer looks much better.
Look like the Brady Bunch.
The Brady, hell yeah, we do. hey, who got the song? Let me pull that shit up right quick.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness. Dope. All right, Miss Tan just checking in.
Look at T Quest getting all her notes together. She and everything. She professional interviewer.
You know, I only do like 27 interviews a day.
I know, right?
Oh my goodness.
Tan.
I can't unmute Miss Tan.
Oh, you can't?
Oh, there it is.
I
Miss
keep
Tan. She's here. Look at her. Oh, look at. See, she did it with her background. Oh my God, this is not cool.
Yeah, my green screen falling down.
Smile, King Ray. It's okay. You can be happy.
Nope. I'm sitting here trying to figure this out. That's all.
Oh, this your first time on Zoom?
Yeah, y'all was quiet for a minute, but I think I got it.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. This is whack, I tell you.
How you look so weird with your background.
I know, and I'm laying on the couch.
That's funny as hell. He got a whole picture of himself in the background and shit.
He's so conceited.
How low he was about to do the same shit though.
Wait, let me move it out the way. So
oh my gosh.
There you go.
Hey, all we need now is some house.
Right,
all we need now is to play some house music now.
Right. Get it cracking with the house music real quick.
Shit.
Horrible.
I think I just fixed my background. Oh yes.
I don't know what you doing, Mos P.
I'm trying to fix my background.
What's that say? Mos P stripclub.com.
Leave me alone. Oh, ready whenever.
Are you ready?
Ready whenever. We got the artist here. He just quiet.
All right. I'm ready for him to sit back down. Pennjamin, can you hear us?
He should be here. He's talking.
Here.
He ain't muted.
Might be on his end.
Can't hear you, Pan.
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me now?
Where's T-Club? Where you at?
I heard.
Pennjamin.
Yeah, I heard you.
Got me? Yeah, I'm here.
You're just low.
Can you hear us?
Hold on, let me. Yeah, I got y'all. I can hear y'all. Hold on.
Fix
Can
your
you
mic.
turn your volume up? Because I can barely hear him.
Turn me up. Is that better?
Loud.
Okay, perfect. All right, let's get started. Mos, if you can mute everyone except for me and Pennjamin.
How the hell do I do that?
Hey, she have a strip club and don't know how to use it.
Oh my God.
Give me a low. Hold on, I'm getting there. Oh my God, this is weird. Y'all can mute yourselves, you know that, right?
Yeah. Go ahead. King Ray and Smooth, just root yourselves.
I don't even know how to do that from the phone.
There we go. And then HB.
All
All right, perfect. Alrighty, so Pennjamin, I want to thank you for being on the call with the Worldwide Fleet DJs in the Midwest Edition. Shout out to DJ Most Precious for putting this together. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I was out moving earlier, moving some stuff into storage. So, and I was in that Chicago, the traffic and everything because of all the protests. So I'm glad to be back here and doing something I love to do, talk about my music. And I'm glad y'all on here with me to, give me some feedback. So I'm excited. This is the best part of my day so far. That moving shit, y'all can have that.
No, actually, we don't want that, but you can have that. But I'm happy that you're here with us too, because especially during this pandemic, music is what's really keeping people motivated, keeping them alive and keeping them productive and keeping smiles on their faces. And that's why we have to be here as artists or DJs and tastemakers, to be here for the people, to keep their mind in a better headspace. You know what I mean?
I think.
But so what we're gonna do is you and I are gonna have a short interview, right? I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions about you and your music, and then I'm gonna open the floor up to the DJs to give their review on your songs. And if they have any questions, that'll be the time for them to state it then. And once I say the name, they're gonna tell you exactly where they're from and a brief description. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So let's talk about this single, Graduation. What was the concept behind this song?
So, the concept behind the song, obviously, just celebrating the graduates of 2020 this year, because traditional graduation has been taken away by the pandemic. And even on a deeper level for me, like my daughter is 14, so she just graduated from 8th grade. She about to go into high school, and she was like, all graduation, everything, all year. It was like, what we going for graduation dinner? Who gonna be at the graduation? How many graduation tickets I'm gonna get? So, when coronavirus hit and we was quarantined, they started, canceling all that kind of stuff. She was super bummed out. So I'm like, man, what can I kind of do to make her feel better about it? So when I made the song originally, it wasn't really to be published or put out like that. It was just something to kind of like make her feel better. And then when my engineer heard it, he was like, yo, fam, I really think like you got something here. This could be what we push to, like, it's current, it's relatable, everybody will jump behind this. So like I said, once he heard it, that's what kind of put my mind into this realm of things. But when I first made it, it was just straight for my daughter to feel better about graduation.
I think that's a beautiful thing. Before we continue with the interview, is there any way you can turn your volume up? Or we have to catch the audio?
Let me see. Let me try and move this mic a little closer because I'm coming through. Let me see. Can you hear me?
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Yo.
Nothing.
You can't hear me?
Okay. Much better.
Okay.
Much better. So I think that's an incredible concept behind the song, especially for the graduates, because of course they won't be able to experience what we experienced when we were graduating. And for you to do that, I hope that your daughter received it well. How was her reaction when you let her hear the song?
The first time she heard it, before like even a lyric even dropped, she started dancing to it. So I knew I was on the right track with the music. Like, okay, well, that worked. And then when she actually heard the lyrics to it and the hook was catchy, like first time she heard it, she was like, hey, graduation. So I was like, okay, yeah. I think I did my job as a dad for the day. So she felt better about it. And then actually incorporating her in the actual music video, because she'd been asking me for forever to be in one of my videos. And this was the right opportunity to throw it in there. So she was just ecstatic all the way around about this song. So
okay. So thanks. What was going on is the reason why you wrote the song, but did you already have the beat ahead of time, or you already knew that you wanted an up-tempo beat when you came up with the concept?
No, I had the beat probably for about a week, and I just sit and play beats and try and come up with the concept. And the original thing, I just kept saying like, this the only reason. I'm like, nah, that ain't it. And then it dawned on me like, do something about graduation. It just turned into this for graduation, this for grad. So I just took it from there and just ran with it. My writing process was different than I normally do. Normally, you know, I'm on the Evernote or I'm in my phone writing everything down. This, I pretty much just hit record, recorded a few lines, okay, stop, record something else, and it just came together real organically. So.
Okay. So my next question for you is, who actually produced the track?
Candace Major.
Out of where?
I am not sure what Candace Major is from. It's I search the internet for beats all day, every day. And
Okay.
he had a joint that I liked, and I got stuff from him before. So this one was just hidden. So I was like, yeah, Candace Major, you did me right again. So here's the money for the beat, and let's keep it moving.
Okay. So my question for you is, it's obvious why you made the song, but was it just a single, or is it going to be a part of a project that you're working on?
So it's a part of a bigger project. I'm working on my album. It's called Suitcase. But the way I am releasing the song, it's kind of, I'm doing every song as a single. You know, I've been doing a lot of research and just seeing that people they're not really listening to whole albums and stuff no more. And as much, you know, as being a creative, as much work and time as you put into writing a song, you know, getting it mixed, shooting a video, whatever, like you want everybody to hear everything you're saying on every single song. So I kind of just came up with, you know, the idea like, okay, this time I'm gonna put this album out differently, because in the past I would put it out all at once. This time I'm gonna originally it was supposed to be every month I was dropping a song, but that was before quarantine hit, so that kind of knocked me off my schedule a little bit. But every song is just gonna come out with a video, you know, so I can do the proper promotion for it, the proper marketing for it, and then move on to the next song probably 3-4 weeks later. So
okay, so technically it's not really going to be a project anymore. It's you be dropping singles.
Yeah, at the very end, when I've dropped everything for this album, I'm gonna package it as an album, but it won't be new per se, because everybody will be heard the song. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can kind of see where you're coming from with that. We want to drop singles and then do it, but I think more people enjoy a whole body of work when they're actually already a true fan of yours. It's the new listeners that only want to hear singles until they fall in love with you, and they're like, okay, where's the project?
Exactly. So, you know, I'm taking care of, I guess, my core, you know, fan base and supporters by, you know, pumping music to them every month, but you know, I'm trying to grow as well. So, you know, when I come to somebody that never heard me before, like I gotta hook them in first and then hook them in again. So.
Okay. Now you said your daughter's actually in your video. Is the video out already, or is it going to be released?
Yeah, the video came out mid-May. I forget the exact date. But the video is out now. It's kind of funny because like the video came out and then, you know, I'm starting to promote it and push steam, and then all, you know, the George Floyd and everything happened. So it didn't feel right to continue to push my own agenda while we got way bigger stuff going on to handle right now. So that kind of actually happened with the first single, No Vacation Days, too, because quarantine hit. Like, so I haven't even released a video for that. So it just didn't feel like the right time to push my own agenda, I guess.
No, I understand. It's kind of uncomfortable, but at the same time, it's all about the perspective that you look at it as. Because even though a lot of people are going through a lot of stuff, they're probably going to need you to bring the light in the dimness. You know, so as long as your marketing is right and the words that you choose when marketing, like, look, I know we all going through a lot of things, but let's throw this in there to uplift you in this time of, you know what I'm saying? So all about the marketing with that. But and congratulations on the single, and I hope it goes well. You ever thought about doing maybe like a TikTok video for graduation? Because you have such an upbeat song that you probably can do like a quick dance to it, and then have all the graduates do a dance actually in a cap and gown. That'd be kind of dope. You ever thought about something like that?
All of that was in my marketing plan for this song. So you know, you can. I just found out that you could promote TikTok videos and never get them seen, just like Instagram or anything else. So I've done my homework on all that kind of stuff. It was just the fact that, you know, this hit, you know, right. And I was like, nah, I can't. In good conscience, just for me, I I couldn't push that on y'all right now. But
No.
you know, as we, you know, starting to see some things change, and you know, we've been protesting for 12, 13 days now. Like, okay, let me start to get back into my momentum and stuff. So.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, I'm glad that you thought of it part of your marketing scheme. And like I said, to be honest, it's the perfect time to do it because everyone's home, everyone's doing TikToks, everyone is dancing. So you can actually milk this as an artist to really get the people going with that, and just look for the hashtag that hasn't already been started, so then you can have your own hashtag. But right now, I want to go to the DJs and see if they have their questions and their insight and their views on your singles. Sounds good?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. First up, I would like to start with DJ Ty. Let him know where you're from and your views on his single Graduation.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's DJ Ty.
What's happening, bro? What's happening?
Not much. What's good, man? I'm located in Indiana, and yeah, I think the song. Yeah, I think what you say. What part?
Yeah,
I'm in Crown Point, so I'm like 15 minutes from Gary.
Okay, yeah, I got family in Hammond, East Chicago, so yeah.
Okay, yeah, we all around Northwest Indiana, yes sir.
Yes sir.
But yeah, man, I like the song. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, the way you took it, you know, with the whole graduation thing, because of course a lot of kids, including my son, was kind of distraught because they couldn't have a graduation. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Yeah, that was cool. So I don't have any negative feedback on the song. It was a cool move and a smart move based on the timing that you also dropped it. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that.
So you know, it's something that you know, definitely we can share around, because you know, around here people still doing the little graduation drive-throughs and all that stuff. So it's a great song to fit right in. You know what I'm saying? So you should push it as such. You know.
I appreciate that, man. Appreciate the feedback.
Oh, no problem, man. No problem.
Okay, moving right along. Let's go to HB Smooth. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Oh, I found it. Oh, I'm trying
no,
to
you're
find
good.
it. Yeah, okay.
HB, can you unmute yourself so we can hear you?
It looked like he trying
to figure it out. Yeah. Mos, if you can help. Oh, there you go.
All right. Y'all can hear me now.
Yeah.
All right, now, but HB Smooth from Chicago. I was listening to the song. The first thing I thought about, like, while listening to the song, was like the Graduates. So I kind of felt like this song could probably turn into something trendy. Like, you know, when T Question, she brought up like something about TikTok. I was pretty much thinking about that when I was like listening to the song. I was like, yo, if he could just come up with some type of dance, since TikTok is the way, you know,
right.
Maybe link up with some influencers already got like the clout already going. Link up with them and have them do some dances to it. That could probably pop off real fast. Plus, it's basically talking about like the class of 2020 pretty much. And man, that's gonna be hot anyways, because a bunch of graduates basically looking for something they can hold on to and remember. Since you know, like I'm the class of 06, so you know, of course we walked across the stage, but they don't have opportunity right now. So like,
right.
Just having a dance like that in a song, like, you know, 10 years from now, this song might just be something I might just live on for this particular year alone.
Right. Yeah. And it's crazy you just said that, because I know when I was like coming up with the lyrics, I didn't want to say nothing specifically about 2020, because I'm like, you know, I made it for my daughter, whatever, and I'm glad I didn't say 2020, because maybe it could turn into like Stevie Wonder Happy Birthday song or something. Like, we still play that, and when that come out, you know what I'm saying? So you just never know. So I'm glad I didn't pigeonhole it into this time. But the class of 2020, I think they definitely will have a greater attachment to it than, you know, the class that's graduating in, you know, the following years and stuff. So
yeah, most definitely. That's what I can most definitely see. Like, I feel like if this is pushed correctly, I feel like probably 10, 20 years from now, this song's still gonna be played, because the main thing that's gonna be really be attached to this song is like this year alone.
Yeah.
Man, there's been too much crazy stuff going on for this year, and people just not being able to graduate. Like, man, yeah, I can just see it.
Yeah. Appreciate that. And you from the crib, right? You in the city, right?
Yeah, I'm from Chicago.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Moving right along, DJ Malone. Any feedback or questions for Pennjamin?
Going on, Benjamin? How you doing, man?
What's up, bro? What's good?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I just wanted to say you went, like I said, just to echo what everybody else was saying. You're in the pocket with the song and everything. I think timing was on your side, bro. I really do believe that. And just to echo what everybody else is saying, try to get a dance to it or some type of viral situation. The TikTok is the move. When kids is on TikTok and everything. I know Fortnite. If you can get into the Fortnite games, that's a nice way too that you can get into with the graduation and stuff like that. So I think just like the echo what HB was saying, down the line, 10 years from now, it's a timeless hit. So I think down the line, 10 years, this could go longevity, man. So keep doing your thing, bro. And what part of Chicago are you from? I didn't hear what you said on the part of Chicago.
I stay in Lincoln Park. So
okay.
I don't know if it's north or what, but yeah.
That's fine. Hey, I'm up north. I'm up north now myself. I'm on Sheridan right now. So I'm from over east. Like I'm from the south side and stuff like that. But you know how it is. Chicago, you gotta get someplace.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't even know how to classify. Well, I'm in Lincoln Park. Yeah.
So what as far as one more question, I'm sorry. As far as promoting it, how are you promoting it at the crib, like in Chicago itself?
So I just finished running Facebook ads for the song on Instagram and Facebook. It should have showed up in people's stories in the targeted audience. So I targeted pretty much artists that I feel I make similar music to. And then I also targeted like, I think a range between 18 and 40. Just because, 18-year-olds, they probably graduating and stuff. And then if you towards the later end of 40, you probably got kids that's graduating. So I wanted to, make sure it popped up in their timelines and stuff. And I haven't gone through the data since that promotion ended, but just from the raw numbers, I saw it got showed to almost 1 million people. It was like 300 actual clicks on the link, to actually see the video and stuff. So I'm pleased about that, but I want to go in and dig into the data and really see, what's really popping and where I can maneuver and focus my efforts for next time.
Well, definitely, man. Let's link and network and stuff, man.
Okay, bet, definitely.
Okay, DJ King Ray.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. How you doing?
What's up, bro? What's good?
All right. DJ King Ray out of Baltimore, Maryland. The record, I really like the record. It's positive. It's definitely a record of the time right now. And like you said, it could be that happy birthday song, years from now. So it was wise not to, add a date to it. I don't always think that's a good idea on most records anyway.
Yeah.
But because of everything that's going on with the pandemic and, the racial tension and stuff, this could be one of those records that bring nostalgia to someone years later. Like, damn, this record was the voice for me because I didn't get to graduate. I didn't, I couldn't go outside. I couldn't, I was fighting.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely a dope record. I really like it.
Thanks, man. Hey, man, I appreciate everything that each one of y'all has said so far, for real.
Absolutely.
Okay, DjMs Tan.
I'm jealous. She got the whole fleet DJs. I was trying to get my logo up like that, but my Mac was like, listen, you need to upgrade your OS for it to work. I'm like, no, I got too many crack programs on here. I can't be playing them games.
Be like, I ain't had no space for all that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of a nerd, and I like artist names, and I get into that. So I know that Pennjamin had something to do with the comets or something.
Yeah, he was the black inventor from and then he designed a lot of Washington D.C. Came up with the protractor. He made the wooden clock. Benjamin Bannekar.
All right, so I'm interested to know how you chose Pennjamin Bannekar, and what does it have to do with you, your name, and all of this?
So it was just like a nod to that. I always been penning ever since, you know, began rapping. And in the studio one day, like my guys at the time, they would just start calling me Pennjamin Bannekar, and I hated it. I'm like, nah, fam, like it's too long. Like, no, and I knew who Benjamin Bannekar was too at the point. I'm like, nah, it's too long. And then one day it just clicked. It was like, yo, this actually could work. So when I had that light bulb moment, like this could work, and it's a nod to Benjamin Bannekar, like I can tie in Black history and all that. Like, yeah, I'm gonna run with it. So you'd be shocked how many people think that's my real name when I go like to other cities and stuff. They're like, so your mama named you Pennjamin? I'd be like, yeah, she liked to write. So, like,
so you played off of Penn. Does your real name have anything to do with Penn, or that's
no,
right?
Not even close. My real name is Damien. So, not even close.
All right. Well, I like the track. I would have to echo off of what all the other DJs are saying. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida. I do have a graduation gig actually coming up in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to play it because, you know, the younger folks are our greatest critics.
Yes.
And I will get back with Mos P, you know, with the feedback to let them know what the young folks in Florida think.
Okay.
But I'm definitely going to play it for you.
Oh, I definitely appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to see what the young people think. Because, you know, they make everything move.
Yes. Keep up.
We make everything move too. We ain't that old, okay? Let's be clear.
If they don't want to hear it, they'll be like, what is that? Cut it off.
Okay, let's go on to our next DJ. The one that's under Glorious Martin. DJ.
Yeah. This DJ High. What? What's going down, man?
Yo, what up?
Hey, real talk, fam. Like, like I get like Chris Brown vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like that out in summer vibe, you know what I mean? Like, it's super tight, and I appreciate the message or whatever, and especially up here, like we've been devastated by the George thing. I'm from Scottsboro, Minnesota, you know what I mean? So I'm like on ground zero where all this stuff is cracking off, and like Sis said, you know, like I understand, man, because I've been having trouble promoting anything, and I make my own clothes. I DJ, I do all kind of stuff, and I can't bring myself to do it because of everything that's going on right now. And plus, I'm out here in the streets doing my thing, you know what I mean, to help protect the city or whatever. So I just want to thank you, man, for just adding to the positivity in the atmosphere. Sometimes it's just energy and presence that we need to make these changes. You're a part of that. And I appreciate it. And I also wanted to just tell you, I like the idea of making the whole album a single. But like Sis said, if you got 10, 12, 15 songs, you don't want to make people wait 15 months before you drop your project. So I would kind of like think about maybe dropping it halfway. Like you drop 6, 7 things and then drop the album, or 6 things and 5 songs and then drop, and then just keep doing it the way you were doing.
Yeah, hey, that's like
for real.
Hey, that's you just put some knowledge on me. I ain't think about doing that. Yeah, hey, I like that.
That's real talk.
I see you, Quest. I see you. Yeah, I definitely didn't think about it. First of all, I wasn't gonna be 15 songs long. Just put that. But yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that would be fucking on my ego. Like, damn, I want to hit myself for 15 songs. Nah, I'm trying to hear something else at that point. But
Word. Well, word, man. Well, it's a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for spending time with Fleet, man. I'm definitely gonna be banging that joint. I'm doing some graduation gigs too, man. Like, I'm doing like 8 in like a week. You know what I'm saying? To promote this new program that's going on up here. All kids, from middle school to freshmen. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get it in.
Hey,
G.
appreciate it. Hey, man, and good luck with that, man. And I know you out there in Minnesota and Ground Zero, man. Please, keep pushing for change. Stay safe out there, for real.
I ain't got no choice, man. Paul Bears, what up?
Okay, DJ Hot One.
Hey, what's going on?
Yo. You just moved on my screen. I had to find you was at the bottom now. Okay, I got you.
DJ Howard One represent Indiana Fleet DJs. Actually checking out your video right now. Very dope. Okay. Very dope.
Thank you.
I love the song. Definitely some encouragement for the youth that we need. They need it right now. You don't see too many songs like that that's targeting the youth in a positive light. So they definitely need that. I did have a question. What advice would you give the youth that look to pursue coming into the music business at all?
I would say if you're going to do music, make sure you're getting into this thing for the right reasons. Like, if you getting into this thinking like, yo, I'm going to be a millionaire tomorrow. No, fam, it don't even work like that. So if you don't have a genuine love to create music and you like, putting words together, a song structure, writing songs, recording, like if you're not genuinely in love with that, please don't even waste your time. Like what we do is already oversaturated. So we don't need somebody kind of else just getting in here on some like a whim trying to think they're going to get rich quick. Like, no, it's somebody else that need that spot. It's somebody else that could, really use that studio time or whatever, or really could use this listener's ear, or really could use these DJs' feedback and stuff. Like, so make sure you're really doing this for the right reasons.
Absolutely. I salute you, young brother. Just keep on grinding, keep on pushing it. We got you.
Thank you.
Very impressive, because that's something I would say to the artist. Okay, kudos to you. I see you.
We both got blue shirts on too. Come on,
you
man.
already know, because I gotta rep my brand T Quest, but it's not about me, it's about you today. All right, so right now we're gonna end it off with DJ Mos Presses and her feedback, and then she's gonna speak on behalf of DJ Coco-Z as well.
Okay.
So
wait a minute. You just froze up. Is she still moving?
No, she's
okay, cool. So basically, can you hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yep, I got you.
Okay, so you already know where I stand with the song. This is why this all is set up, and I've been knowing you since Likes, which I hope that everybody track back to your record when I first met you. That song right there. I definitely like how you strategize with releasing the song right now, knowing that nobody can really walk across the stage, and they need that timeless record. So shout out for dropping Graduation. I'm gonna speak on behalf of DJ Coco-Z, who's out of Cleveland, Ohio. She's currently DJing. She's on here. You can see her picture, but she can't speak. She says she likes the record as well, which we have opened up the network for you to reach out to each DJ on here that personally took out time to talk to you. That's really all I have to say. I kind of know you, so it's like
yeah, I know we communicate pretty often. So
I see you perform, so I go way back with you. But just keep doing what you're doing, and you have my personal support. You have everybody on here, as they said, support. And it's back to T Quest.
Back to me. No, but I want to say thank you to all the DJs that took the time out to be on this call today with Pennjamin, Bannekar, and I hope that you, PB, took in all the comments and reviews and compliments that the DJs give you, and know how to move forward. As far as like we're suggesting about the TikTok thing, and I understand why you remix your marketing strategy because of what's going on. At the same time, this is still a business, and this is a perfect time for an artist to milk it for the fact that right now all the performances was canceled, which means all the money from performances was canceled. Take advantage of what you can monetize off of when it comes to streaming and everything like that. Okay.
Yeah,
and also make sure that you take advantage of reaching out to each of the DJs on the call today, because we all are from different areas and we all have our own separate platforms and other radio shows and mix shows and do mixtapes and everything. Me personally, I'm a music artist myself, but I'm a radio personality. I've been doing it for over a decade, and I have 3 to 4 shows on like 15 radio stations. Okay. So, and I have a team of producers, photographers, models, just like with Fleet. So take advantage of building a connection with each of us and see how we can help you further your career. Okay.
Hey, I'm in all of y'all DMs like tonight anyway, but don't take it no way like, damn, we just got off the call with dude. Like, yeah.
No, it's smart. You're supposed to. It's your job to do that, because right now you are fresh on everyone's mind right now. Take advantage of that, because we hear from artists every day, all day. And right now we're thinking about you, so it's only smart to be in the DMs as of right now.
Will do.
Okay.
Will do.
So before I close this out, any final words you had for the DJs right now?
Hey, I just want to thank y'all for taking the time. Really, I know we've been on here like almost 45 minutes now, and I really just, y'all didn't have to do this. You know what I mean? Like, it could have just been like 3 of y'all on here. Like, for real, I really appreciate y'all taking the time and actually listening to the music. And DJ Hot One, I know you just went and pulled up the video. Like, you didn't have to do that. So just the time that y'all gave, I know that's something we can never get back. So y'all taking the time to listen and pay attention to me, that means everything to me.
Okay. All right. Well, on behalf of the Midwest, I'm in the Indiana, so I'm part of that chapter.
What part?
I'm in Fishers.
Okay.
Bougieville. Okay. No, but
No, I was gonna say, you know, when I was hooping and playing AAU, we had a tournament there, so I know.
Okay, so I don't know that. I just got here right before the pandemic, so I haven't explored the Midwest as of yet. I've been social distancing in the house. Yeah. But on behalf of the whole Midwest, and a special shout out to DJ Malone and DJ Mos P for having us here for you, I want to say thank you for taking the time out to rock with us, and we look forward to hearing more music from you.
Will do. I'm flood your inbox, I'm telling you.
I mean, don't flood it, but build a relationship.
I got
okay?
I got you.
Nobody likes that. All right, you guys, and that is it.
That is definitely true.
Definitely true.
Don't say hi first, you know. I'm just playing. Just want to say that.
I ain't gonna say hi to you.
Okay, well, I'm done with that.
Keep out. I mean.